Understanding weight and buoyancy. A simple guide. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into an interesting topic that touches both the physical world and the English language: weight and buoyancy. Whether you're curious about physics or looking to enhance your English vocabulary, this video will help clarify these concepts in a simple and engaging way. Let's get started. Weight is a measure of the force exerted on an object due to gravity. It's how heavy something is. But remember, weight is not the same as mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object and remains constant regardless of location. Weight, on the other hand, can change depending on where you are in the universe because gravity varies from place to place. On Earth, when we say something is heavy, we're talking about its weight, not its mass. Buoyancy is a force that acts in the opposite direction to gravity. Imagine you're holding a balloon underwater. The force you feel pushing the balloon up is buoyancy. This force is why objects like boats and ships can float on water. Buoyancy depends on the volume of the displaced fluid and the density of that fluid. If an object is less dense than the fluid it's in, it will float. This is because the buoyant force acting on it is greater than the force of gravity. When we combine our understanding of weight and buoyancy, we can explain why some objects float while others sink. An object will float if its weight is less than the buoyant force acting on it. Conversely, if its weight is more, it will sink. This principle is fundamental in designing ships, submarines, and even in understanding how fish swim. Let's look at some everyday examples to make these concepts clearer. A boat on a lake. A boat floats because its overall density is less than that of water, and the buoyant force keeps it afloat despite its weight. A helium balloon in air. A helium balloon rises in the air because the buoyant force, due to the air it displaces, is greater than its weight. Helium is less dense than air, which explains the balloon's ascent. Diving into a pool. When you dive into a pool, you might sink initially but float back to the surface. Your body displaces water, creating a buoyant force that helps you float. And there we have it, a simple explanation of weight and buoyancy. I hope this video has shed some light on these fascinating concepts and added a few new words to your English vocabulary. Remember, the world around us is full of physics principles that can be easily understood with a bit of curiosity and learning. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.